Lord, Stanley's Mugs begins tonight. Hi, everybody. James Vaukie for EA Sports. It's playoff time. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Nice feed. Here's a short pass. Scores! The captain comes through!
So many ebbs and flows to a playoff series. It's kind of nice to get the first goal. Give your team the upper foot here early on.
Quebec's got the game's opening goal, and it didn't take long.
You always want to start quickly, but I don't think anybody really thinks it's going to be this fast.
Puck scooped up by Reinhart. Feeds it over to Reinhart. Poked away in the neutral zone by Kyrou. Puck picked up by Horvat. From the point, looks to make something happen. They score! And they double it up!
The momentum of the game is something. You can't touch it, you can't see it, but you can feel it. You get one, you get another one, now you're rolling. Not sure what that hit, James, but it hit something and changed direction. The goalie just can't keep up to it, and it's in the net.
Quebec's offense delivers yet again. They now have a 2-goal lead. They have dominated in this.
They really have, and the key for them is not to look at the clock, but to keep playing the same way. They've done a really nice job dominating the majority of possession.
And a good solid hit on that play. Looks to make a play over to Hayden. Takes it into the slot. He scores!
They get one, and you think that the game's going to flatten out, but it doesn't. They pile 2 more after that. This is a terrific shot. He beats the goaltender, but the goalie gets a chunk of it. Not enough. He can't slow it up.
Quebec's playing like the puck is stuck to their stick all night.
They've dominated this game, James. I like everything about the way that they've played it so far.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Florida's on the attack. Quick shot. Scores! And they're not done just yet as they get on the board here late.
They've just tried to put so much pressure on here as the game's wound down out of time. Finally, they're able to break through and get on the board.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Panthers are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. The Panthers have it behind the cage. Moves it to the middle. Moves it again. Tucks it in, and they're right back in a race.
They were talking on the bench, don't give in, don't give in. Now they get one. Now they've got to find one more.
Florida's third-period deficit suddenly doesn't seem so insurmountable now.
You can almost see the difference in the bench and the body language. They know they've got a chance.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Quebec's looking to break out of their own end. Dumps the puck in. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And he denied that opportunity. It's in! He scores!
From the goalie's perspective, there's so much traffic they can't see, so he just drops into the butterfly, hopes he's in the right position. But that puck sees some air, and it beats him clean.
Quebec's got to be feeling good about themselves, up by 2 late in this third.
Well, you'd never know it by looking at the coach. He looks still so stressed. Man, do these guys ever relax?
As the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. 1-0 is where we sit after this one in this series.
It's amazing, James, you play this long season, and then the playoff series goes pretty quickly. You want that lead, they have it now.
It's amazing how many fans stay right to the finish now where you kind of get recognized.
Yeah, I think this is a good thing. The players go out, salute the fans. Everybody feels part of it.
In short, you simply have to love playoff hockey. For Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cybulski. Thanks so much for joining us this evening. Underway. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Makes the save, and he got a blocker on it. Rips it. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. Quebec team works, going on the attack as they gain the zone. Sends the pass in front. And another pass. Shuts them down. Scores! And they convert with the man advantage.
That power play is so dangerous. The puck starts zipping around. It ends up in one of a couple different options. They don't miss very often. We get another look at this goal. What a great finish here. If you're a goal scorer, your dream line mate is somebody that can find you in traffic or when you're open and put the puck not to an area but right on your stick. That is a slick pass.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Besser's got the puck along the wing. Sends the pass down low. Moves the puck along the half wall. He scores! Brock Besser steps up big time.
Really tough for the goalie to read where the heck this thing's going. I'm looking at the shot. I can't tell where it's going, but the backhander beats the goaltender.
Quebec team works, now up by 2 in the second.
They worked hard to push this lead from 1 to 2. I like the way that they've been playing.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Quebec's moving it up the ice. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Sends the feed in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Florida's got one back late in the second. How does that change things now, Ray?
From their bench, it seems like they're pretty excited. They jumped up, they're loud, they're ready to go as they try to find the equalizer.
Extra attacker out here with the empty net on the line with his face-off.
A lot of pressure on the centerman. You need the face-off.
Quebec's got a hold of the puck. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Henry fires to the end. There it is, his first career playoff goal.
He doesn't have to wait very long to celebrate that. That's a great feeling getting on the board in the playoffs.
Quebec's added to their lead with the empty netter, and Ray, that's pretty much all she wrote, I would say.
Well, you grind away to get the lead through this much of the game, and they pull the goalie, they're going to pressure you. You put it away with an easy one into the empty net.
And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Knights at the bench allowing for the extra attacker to jump on. And we are all over with this one. We've got ourselves a 2-0 series lead. Do you even start thinking sweep at this point?
The players aren't, everybody else is, but I think they played 2 really good games. Deserve to be up the pair that they are now.
You know, Razor, as a kid going to different barns all around, you just hope to wave or maybe get a high five or something. This is a whole next level.
Yeah, now you're connected to this team, and as you grow up, you'll remember this stuff when you were a kid.
Great playoff action here this evening for Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cybulski. We'll see you at the next playoff game. Good night. series. It's been a fun one so far. James and Ray ready to bring you the action here on EA Sports. Opening face-off just moments away. The quest for Lord Stanley's mug continues right here tonight, and we are underway. Quebec's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
A quick flick of the wrist, and that snapshot beats the goaltender. He's in the low slot. He doesn't have much time to think about it.
Quebec's got the game's opening goal. Ray, you were preaching quick start here before this one.
Well, everybody wants to do it, but the way you do it is by getting shift after shift, everybody at the highest rate possible. This early goal will help.
Takes a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Hart. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Fantastic save! Picked up along the boards. Scores! Picks up the loose change and puts it into the back of the net.
Once his puck bounces off the goaltender the first time, the shooter's the next guy in position. The D can't turn quick enough, and he puts it away into the net.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Quebec's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Sends the pass over. Reinhardt's got the puck. Fires it. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. You'll need more than that to beat him.
Half of the goals in this.
He scores!
Well, what a great way to go into the end of a period. You score, you put a mark up on the board, and you know that you've really put a dent in the other team's confidence.
With just seconds to spare.
Good position to get towards the net where you can deflect the puck. So as we see on the replay, that's excellent positioning and good eye hand to deflect the puck past the goalie.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And now it's over to Vaukie. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Manages to hang on and makes the routine save. Puts it in, and it's a 2-goal game.
Just keep chipping away at the thing. It's such a big hill to climb, but now they're down only by 2.
Florida's given themselves something that everybody in sports longs for. Hope here, Ray.
Hope? A chance? Hey, it's here.
Something.
Time isn't the enemy yet.
And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Gerard. And that's picked off. Along the half wall with the puck. Here he is on the backhand. He scores! Oh, what a finish! It sends the water bottle flying.
A goal is a goal, but when the bottle pops, you go back to the bench feeling pretty good about yourself.
He's popping bottles tonight. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Panthers still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. And he takes the dish. Quick pass to Vaukie. Moves the puck. Wide. He scores! We are tied!
I like the way they've gone about this game. They've kept working away, not taking too many chances, and their work has resulted in a tie game.
Florida's made this must-see viewing down the stretch here, all tied up in the third.
They've had to work hard to get this game even. Now we'll see what they can do as it's a new game.
Play is called for offside. Poked away in the neutral zone by Barkov. Takes it to the net. Scores! The huge go-ahead goal has changed the landscape in this one.
Yeah, a critical goal here at a critical time. The game's tied. You're looking looking for somebody to make a play. Who's going to step up? There it is. They've got the lead.
The Panthers win the faceoff. Quebec's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Besser. Oh, he had the right idea. And there's the insurance marker much needed for them on this night.
It's amazing how many times a guy misses an empty net, but this one he puts between the pipes.
The Panthers make their way back to center ice, probably breathing a little easier here now, Ray.
Pretty much puts this to bed. The empty netter gives them a little bit more of a comfortable lead.
Horvats gain possession inside the neutral zone. The Panthers have it now. Taken by Kachuk. He scores! That's Alexander Vaukie coming through. The Panthers have put in a complete team effort tonight, but they've really looked good offensively.
Their arms are going to be tired from all the times they've had them up in the air here. This has been a dominating offensive performance.
No kidding. And he comes up with a huge stop. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And that brings end to this one here this evening. They got a long way to go, but a big win this evening.
Well, not as long a road, James, as if they would have lost this one. They were on the ropes here, and they came punching back to get themselves in the series.
You know, it's funny, Racer. When this thing first started, I thought it was a little gimmicky. I love it now.
Yeah, but gimmick is okay. It's okay because it connects the fans and the players. I'm with you. I didn't know if it would stick. I'm glad it did.
From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Vaukie. Thanks so much for joining us here this evening. The playoffs roll on, and we will see you then next time. To game number 4. Welcome back to EA Sports playoff coverage. I'm James Vaukie along with Ray Ferraro. Here we go. Game 4. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Gerard's lugging the puck. On the attack along the boards. Scores! And they get on the board quickly here in this one.
When we were talking to the coach this morning, he said on the road, his team has a tendency to slumber their way into games. Not today. Hey, when there's this much traffic, James, the goalie's just going to drop into the butterfly, try and play the percentages and hope the puck hits him because he can't see it. There's so much traffic in front of the net. He doesn't find it, it doesn't hit him, and it's in the goal.
Quebec's won the draw. Poked away at center by Besser. Bean's got the puck through the neutral zone. McMichael's got it against the boards. Rips it, puts it in for the goal, and the rookie is on the board.
What a nice way to jump into your first playoff year. You get on the board, and you can relax a bit. Now the goalie just can't keep up to the change of directions. A hard shot, tipped in nicely.
Quebec's now gone up by a pair in the second.
So they've got a 2-goal lead. Some people say it's the worst lead in hockey. Well, guess what? I'll take the worst lead as opposed to trailing by 2.
Yeah, you know what's better than down by 2? Being up by 2, right?
Of course it is.
Simple. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Here in the back half of this period, Quebec teamwork's got a 2-0 lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Made the save on the play. Quebec's moving it into the offensive end. Sends it in front. He scores! What a goal!
Oh, man, you just love playing with a guy like this. The passes are hard and flat. They're right on your tape. I played with a couple of them. John Anderson back when I was with Hartford, and then Alexei Kovalev with the Rangers. They could drop it on your tape from anywhere.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Horvats won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Takes a wrist shot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
The goalie had to be sharp there, James. That's a top-notch chance right in the middle of the ice.
Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. A big-time performance and a big-time moment here in this series.
Looked to me early on, James, like he was rock solid. He was locked in. And as it turned out, over the 60 minutes, he was fantastic.
That'll do it from Rinkside here this evening. From all of us here at EA Sports, my name is James Cybulski. Playoff hockey, it's simply the best. And we'll see you at the next postseason game. Cheers. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Biggs plays it against the boards. Quick stop by Knight.
No loose change around the front. I like the way he directs this into the corner.
Hinsel played along the line. He scores!
Change of direction's tough for the goalie to follow. It's past him before he can react.
Quebec's gone up by 1 here in this second period.
Pretty important goal to get to break the tie here as you get into the middle frame, and now you have a chance to control maybe the way the game's played.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. It just gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Big stop by the keeper. Scores! And just like that, we are all tied up thanks to that power play goal.
I mean, the goal's awesome, James, but they had to earn that power play. They had shift over shift started to put a little pressure on, felt like there was going to be either a goal or a penalty. They get the power play and then don't miss.
Quebec's won the draw. On the attack along the boards. Shot! They score!
Back and forth here that was making it hard to determine who's going to take the lead. That goal changes the whole course of this night. Now the other guys have to chase. Sweet down low play here. I mean, the shooter gets into position close to the net. That's a gorgeous little feed through the traffic, through the feet, onto the tape, and it's in the cage.
James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. Quebec's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. And he takes the pass. Denies him! Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Reinhart. Here's a short pass to Tkachuk. Scores! New game after that power play marker.
At the very least, you don't want your power play to lose momentum, but when you've got a chance like this to even the score, you got to come up big once in a while if you've got the extra player. They do, the power play clicks, and this game is tied.
Barkov's won the draw. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Quick pass to Tkachuk. Scores! The huge go-ahead goal has changed the landscape in this one.
Yeah, a critical goal here at a critical time. The game's tied. You're looking for somebody to make a play. Who's going to step up? There it is. They've got the lead.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Panthers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Horvats won possession. Moves it quickly over to Bede. Quebec team works, emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Moves it over to Ekblad. Whoa! He scores into the empty net, and that's all she wrote.
You can see the one team is going to be able to relax a little bit now as they pad the lead.
The Panthers add the insurance marker, which pretty much seals the deal on this one tonight, Ray.
Well, their opponents pull the goalie. They're trying to pressure to get the tying goal, but it backfires, and the empty netter puts it away.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Pinned up along the boards. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. That's all she wrote from this one. You know, this morning at the skate, there seemed to be a real calm sense about this team, and they showed why tonight.
Sometimes you play better when you're loose. I mean, you're down 3-1. The chances of coming all the way back aren't very good. Yet now at 3-2, I think a little bit of the pressure switches to the team leading the series.
For Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cybulski. This series will continue on, and we will talk to you then. Good night, everybody. Is on the schedule tonight, just moments away from puck drop. I'm James Cybulski. He's Ray Ferraro. Our playoff coverage continues here on EA Sports. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway.
Oh, don't ignore that, James. I don't know if it sounded big where you were. It is now, I'm telling you.
Great save by Knight. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Denied that one.
He tracks that pass perfectly. That puck's got nowhere to go. Good stop.
On the redirect. They score!
Good effort onto the puck to get into the zone clean and then set it up and are able to cash in. It's a really good shot. Once that puck's deflected in front of the net, there's traffic. Nobody can find it quick enough. The goalie sure can't. It's in the net.
Quebec's got the game's opening goal. Ray, you were preaching quick start here before this one.
Well, everybody wants to do it, but the way you do it is by getting shift after shift, everybody at the highest rate possible. This early goal will help.
Puck is dropped and play resumes.
Bang, bang play right in the low slot, and the goalie's on top of it. He makes a really astute save here by reading the play well.
Scores! And they go back to light the lamp.
The momentum in the game changes fast. You get one, now you know you've got a leg up. You want to get another if you can. They get them quickly, and now they've really put them back on their heels. We get another look at this goal. What a great finish here. If you're a goal scorer, your dream line mate is somebody that can find you in traffic or when you're open and put the puck not to an area but right on your stick. That is a slick pass.
Horvats won the draw inside the neutral zone. Quick feed to Vetrano. And that puck leaves the zone. Oh, what a chance here. Can they make it happen on this 2-on-1? Scores! 3 is the magic number.
Man, that goalie is getting just torched down there. 3 in a row here. Well, that's about how you draw that up. I mean, you get an odd man break. You try to expose the defensive team. They scramble and you finish. Perfectly done.
Quebec's widened the gap yet again tonight, Ray.
How far can you widen a gap? Because they keep adding on to it. It seems like shift by shift.
Quebec teamworks won the draw in the neutral zone. The Panthers come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
I'm telling you, James, if you can box that up, that's the way you kill penalties. Not much in your zone, lots of shots on the other team.
Pokes it away in his own end. He scores! Perfect timing.
Well, they've been trying to get through, break through on this goaltender who's been running a shutout. Finally, they get one.
Florida's narrowed the gap here in the third, but still a long way to go, Ray.
James, this is still way down the road to even this game up. But if you get one, maybe you get another. Maybe they get nervous.
Puck scooped up by Zadorov. Through center. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Scores! They're right back in it.
They get one to trail by one. There's still time left to look for the equalizer.
The Panthers are setting this up for an interesting finish here, Ray.
A lot more interesting than it was a couple of minutes ago. Now, just down one, James. They can do this.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Fails to find the open man. Knocked away. Oh, they probably want a redo on that. Excellent stick work on the play. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Unloads from the blue line. Posted in for the goal!
Perfect shot. The goaltender's in position. Can't catch up to the puck. It's off the pipe and in. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
The Panthers have evened things up late in the third. Does this change strategies now?
Oh, for sure it does. Coaches will shorten this bench right down. You might see players going every second shift on the way down the stretch.
Puck picked up in the open ice. There's the buzzer, and that means drama looms with overtime, and it's coming up in just a matter of moments. And they are ready to drop the puck here in OT. It's do or die, and it's hero time. It's overtime. Let's go. Slides it back to the blue line. Here's a chance! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. Slides it over with pace to Biggs. Shot! Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. And he slides it quickly. Scores! There's your overtime winner! He's... Oh! They scratched, and they deserve that win tonight. Ray, I love the tradition, but it's got to be hard when you come up short.
You feel really low because you've given everything you have, and you shake hands with somebody that's just beaten you.
Well, this one's in the books. A fun one tonight for Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Good night.